and humanity has won for the first time in their life. So this episode of Titan, I am so happy that we have just now finished with this art. Now it's been very slow for the past few weeks already, and after like seeing this episode, I'm just glad that since it feels like we've actually had some progression, like, and as well like the animation for this one just looked very nice, very fluent. Pretty actually nice that we got to hear another one of the people who did It Was Like a Nightmare hear another one of their soundtracks, because Attack on Titan, you do me so good. It was very nice. It started off very like relaxing, chilled, and then it got a bit faster, and I really did enjoy it. So it started off with like Jan as he's like going around trying to get us, and he actually tried to get this one of the 3D gears from one of the corpses, and he was actually like now about to die, but Marco managed to by the way, and Connie as well, so he luckily managed to get out there thanks to Connie, Jan, and Annie. And with that, whilst that was happening, Eren finally managed to gain control of the Titan and able to pluck up the whole, and that was fucking very, very fucking epic. He's like there carrying the boulder like that, and he's like, it looks like he's now about to break his neck. It looks like his eyes like popping out there, and he just freaking drops it like that in a fucking manly way. He just goes like that, and with that, it's like humanity's first win. And I'm not gonna lie, probably one of my most favourite parts, apart from that, was the sickness of Rivalle. A lot of people don't know how to pronounce his name, but I go by Rivalle. And when he freaking swung those swords, because like Eren had to be pulled out of the his other times it was fusing with it, he came out and took out like 2-3 Titans on his own, and it looked absolutely sick. Like I said, Rivalle is probably one of my favourite characters, especially in the next arc. And it was just a great way. But humanity had to pay a lot for this. They had like 209 dead, about over 900, I think, nearly 900 were injured. And as well, we find out like a lot of the bodies, as Jan actually was shocked because Marco died, like half his face. I was surprised this was uncensored as well. Half his body eaten, and the woman was just like, "Yo, we need a name," and it's like, I've already been through since 2 days, and we still haven't even finished collecting all the bodies, guys. So at this rate, there's an epidemic. So just tell me the name. It's like, and she looks like her eyes are like fucked up, and it's like, there isn't time to mourn your friends yet. We need to freaking just get everything ready while they're still taking care of like Titans. And whilst all this is happening, Eren's being taken underground in a prison, and he's saying, "Yo, we've got to see this, Mr. Nungrau," and saying, "You might be related to the Colossus and the Armored Titan." That's interesting. Like, if you hear that, if you're not a manga fan, that is something very interesting about that. And he's saying, and they also had his key as well, saying, your father may hold the mysteries of the Titans, but they haven't reclaimed that part of the land yet, so they can't get that. But they were saying, I want to use your Titan power, and it's likely that the Titans will determine our fate. And it just looks freaking so good. And what happened is, out for all that, Eren still kept his same goal throughout, and he's like, I want to join, the scouts. I want to slay every single miserable Titan. And it was a good way to end it. Like, so next week though is a recap episode. So I think the only thing we'll actually get from that is actually just a new opening and ending. So that might be the only reason we watch it. So probably next week you won't see an episode review, but instead you'll just have a like a opening and ending, discussion, see how that's like. But let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this episode. As always, Attack on Titan, you do me so good. But that's all from me, everyone, so thank you very much for watching. Remember, strut like a panda, sign out, and I'll see you next time.